Time now for your forewarned weather.
All right, let's get a check of your full forewarned weather forecast with meteorologist Nate Larson. Nate, obviously you're tracking some of those storms there for us this weekend.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of moisture roll through southern Utah, areas with aerial flood advisories. We have flood watches for essentially the entire southern half of the state. There was an aerial flood advisory for St. George. You can still see some of the rain coming down. Much different view from what we saw yesterday evening as the sun had gone down. It looks like the Colonial Flagshot's having some issues this afternoon as well. Hey, we've got active weather to kick off the work week, so we're seeing showers and thunderstorms out there on your Sunday afternoon. We'll continue that Monday, Tuesday. Flash flood concerns are going to remain with drier weather moving back in towards midweek. So we've got a few days still of tracking these afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Fortunately, with all the rain and a little bit of a trough of low pressure to the northwest of us inching closer, we're not going to be quite as hot as we get into the first part of the work week. Let's kind of walk you through what some of the changes are with your upper level futurecast. So the area of high pressure situated mainly over the southern plains, but its impacts being felt as it's scooping up that monsoonal moisture and bringing it into the desert southwest. So moisture's in place. There's a trough of low pressure off to the northwest of us. It will start to work its way northeast. So monsoon moisture that's in place today will spread a little further northward into tomorrow for Monday, thanks to that storm passing to the north of us. As it continues its trek east, eventually moisture will start to wane and clear out, but we'll still have a chance of showers Tuesday. Wednesday is looking pretty quiet with a dry southwest flow in place and dry air moving back in towards the end of the week with this ridge of high pressure shifting across the desert southwest. Could start to see some impacts into next weekend with more moisture being swept up. But for the most part, right now, things look quiet, especially in northern Utah, as we get into the latter half of this work week that we're heading into. Futurecast then trying to imitate some of the shower and thunderstorm activity we're seeing across the southern half of the state. Plan on some of these showers and storms tapering off overnight for the most part. Could have a few lingering storms though. Models hinting at that. This is about 8 o'clock on Monday morning. Should have dry roads for northern Utah as you step out on the road back to work. But for northern Utah, we'll see that threat of moisture increase by the afternoon. This is 3 o'clock. Showers and storms could be fairly numerous across central southern Utah yet again, especially over the higher elevations. And then we'll continue to see that threat into Tuesday, although latest model trends show we'll continue to see showers into the late Monday evening hours and early Tuesday morning. A little more isolated or sparse by Tuesday afternoon. That threat's going to continue with better chances of moisture as moisture is clearing west to east across the eastern part of the state on Tuesday afternoon, mainly east of I-15, with maybe a stray shower or storm trickling in late Tuesday evening. So your flash flood potential for southern Utah, our recreational areas, again on Monday. So similar to today, most areas are probable. We're expecting flash flooding in our low-lying areas, slot canyons, normal dry washes, or near recent burn scars. Not expecting it, or it's more probable or possible than probable, I should say, for the Swell and for Arches National Park. Future rainfall amounts, models hinting at a decent amount, especially where we see those storms flare up. Again, we've seen some healthy rain totals across the lower Washington County with some of those cells that have moved through with these storms, not really associated with a cold front. It's hit and miss on who gets the rain. But if you do see some showers, we could get too much too quickly, and that's why we are expecting some of that flash flooding. 92 for the high tomorrow in Salt Lake City, upper 90s for St. George, so we're cooler than average. We're just 97 for St. George, 98 on Tuesday. Scattered storms Monday, slight chance on Tuesday. Highs of 100 on Wednesday, 101 on Thursday, back to 102 on Friday with the possible storms next weekend. Scattered moisture for the Wasatch Front Monday, 92, 89 on Tuesday. Plan on a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm Wednesday. Temperatures only in the upper 80s. We're back to average highs on Thursday with quite a bit of sunshine. And then those mid to low 90s by this next weekend. Some breezy winds and maybe a few clouds on Sunday. Jordan?